morning student. I am Kavita and
Gantiya.
my topic is Introduction to the Computerized Accounting. Before we go into the topic, first we are going to make sure what is accounting. Accounting is nothing but a bookkeeping, where we are going to record day-by-day transaction. So when we are recording the day-by-day transaction, the transaction is nothing but your business. What exactly coming into the business, what exactly going into the business. When we record the transaction is nothing but transaction always takes place into the business. So when we wanted to continue the business, we make sure the transaction should be recorded. As our topic is computerized accounting, this transaction is nothing but accounting. So basic accounting is nothing but recording the transaction, classifying, analyzing, and interpreting. When we record the transaction, what exactly happening into the transaction, we are going to record the chronological order. Make example the bookkeeping. So when we are recording the bookkeeping, we make sure to classify the transaction. Classification, what is exactly the classification? Classification in the sense, we are having a number of transactions and we make sure to have a similarity in the classifications. When we classify these accounts, that where we are going to do ledger. And here we are going to record the transaction in journal. So when journal is taking place, definitely we are going to take in the ledger. And we are going to analyze the transaction. Then we are going to interpret. Interpret means giving the result, where the directors and everybody need the result. Right? The management need the result. So result of a transaction. This is nothing but an accounting. But we are talking about what is exactly computerized accounting. Computerized accounting, nowadays the smart world, smartphones, everywhere using. So computerized accounting is nothing but here the manual accounting. Accounting is always into recording transaction in and books and maintaining the books, maintaining the vouchers, maintaining each and everything. And this computerized made accounting simple. So what is this exactly the simple? Nothing but you are using the ERPs. That's nothing but enterprise resource planning. So this planning made the companies and everything, the large scale, small scale, everything, maintaining of books in an easy manner. Suppose if you are making in accounts so many number of books like journal, ledger, and number of books, cash book, okay, balance sheet, everything. But this makes as simple in entering into the computerized accounting. If we are following 5 steps in this accounting, in computerized accounting, we are making in finishing 3 because of the voucher entry. Because we are talking about the computer. Computer is basically an accurate one which gives the result in accuracy. As you know, human, we may forget the things or we may have some calculations problem or somewhere. But here, computer will make the things easier. 5 steps has become 3 steps. So these 3 steps make sure entering into the vouchers. Entering into the vouchers. So when we are entering into the vouchers, it will automatically record into the related things. So that is the importance of the computer. So when I am talking into the manual accounting, I have to maintain the physical documents in a large. But here when I am talking about the computerized accounting, this larger manual recording will become into the easier one. So that is the main importance of the computerized accounting. So when I am talking to the computerized accounting, what is the advantages? The advantages is it is an accurate. It gives the accurate result. It gives the accurate result. It records in simple manner. it maintains easier rather than manual accounting. Rather than manual accounting. So when I'm talking about the manual accounting makes the sense that we maintain a number of books into different processes. Okay, but in computerized accounting, the computer makes sure giving an accurate result. Accurate results means when once it enters, it shows our figures correct or not. When I am when I am opening or any calculations, it makes sure it gives the accurate result. When I am doing the entry post level, it makes me easier rather than difficult with the manual accounting. That's why the manual accounting has replaced as computerized accounting. So here computerized accounting, in manual accounting we have to record from bookkeeping, ledger and everything. But in computerized accounting, we have to make sure opening a company. So when I have to open the company, here we have to follow the technical, because computerized is nothing but a software where we have to give a technical result or technical steps where we have to follow. When I am following the technical steps, definitely I am going to go to the tally by clicking twice, then open start, menu will appear, then select create. So when you are pressing this create, the entire format will be opening, right? So when it is opening, it make sure you have to give the company details. So when you are giving the company details, email ID and everything, then you have to click on select. Then you have to click on save button. Once the company has saved the particular company, then our books of accounts will open. So when we are doing the books of accounts through this company, it makes sure that we are going to open the vouchers. So before we go into the vouchers and before we go into this, what is exactly this? Journal. Journal is posting the entry, right? So before we are going into the journal, then next step is ledger. So ledger, we classify the transactions. But in computerized accounting, there is no need of journal and making the classification of ledger. Once we have given the particular steps, it will automatically record where it has actually. If I wanted to open a number of accounts where I am opening, okay, then before I am opening the ledger accounts, I make sure I will open capital account, cash account, and cash account, it's automatically in instance will be there in the accounting. Okay, then once I make sure the capitalized account, if I am opening multiple accounts. So here I can open capital account, I can save because I already saved my account, and here I'll open capital account. Cash by default it will be there, and I open one debtor name, I open one creditor name. So this is automatically done. If I am going in a single entry or single ledger, I am going to open only in capital account. So here computerized accounting has given a number of options where the things where we are maintaining in manual accounting 5 steps, it is becoming in the 3 steps. So these 3 steps make the computerized accounting using many more than 3 million people, because it is providing all packages. As a simple, if I am maintaining an account into the company, if I am maintaining the company accounts in company, I want ledger accounts. Ledger, as I already told, it is a classification. I want this sales account. I want purchase account. Definitely the company will maintain